Okay, we're back. We took a little break from the Council of Goatmen to jack off real quick.
Yeah, we both jacked off in the same room.
And now we're back.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We actually helped each other.
Yeah, we actually just stayed on this image of Maya the whole time.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Wait. Oh no. Wait. I'm kidding. We don't do that till the second game when she's of age and looks exactly the same. Man, I gotta stop making that joke.
We all tabbed to the second game where it looks like this exact frame.
It's this exact frame. Phoenix says something different, but Maya is 18.
Yes.
Good joke, man. Why'd you make that joke? You're disgusting. Perv.
Oh, well,
okay, continue.
Hey, you're the one jerking me off while I jerked you off.
You're the one jerking me off while I jerked you off. Oh.
Alright, you know what? How about you just watch it? Let me know if I say something that sounds fishy. Okay? Okay, Alice? Fish. Orgy.
Right, Nick.
Fish orgy. Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
Fish orgy. This testimony is just now has cleared up this entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tush, tush, tush. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong. Oh.
Wrong, Karma.
If that were right, it'd be wrong.
A man was shot that night, not a woman. But it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
I do love the idea of shooting down someone's argument by just saying, if that were right, it'd be wrong.
Wow, so true.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. Sploosh. There was a sploosh fired on the boat. Robert splooshed into the lake. The distance of the splooshing was 1 meter. It could have been a sploosh aside.
Sploosh aside.
Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes.
But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 0:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
What? Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men in the boat are.
Edgeworth and the murderer? The murder and Hammond?
Well, we know Edgeworth was on the boat, so no.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
I don't know none.
I don't know nothing. Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
Why am I British now?
Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch.
You don't have to be British too, man.
That night, the Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
Hamon's place.
Hamon! The power of Hamon.
I'm not sure what to make of all this.
The JoJo reference, you see?
Ludicrous. That's my favorite rapper. Mr. Wright. Tell us the name of the murderer, then. The murderer's name? Oh, sorry.
The murderer's name. Right, it's... Yeah, we wouldn't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
What? You don't know? Bah! Again, you waste my time.
Wait, I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
What? Well then, where did the murder take place? So the judge for the murder really took place?
Well, it could be at the boat show. Somewhere here.
Yeah, I'd just point at the boat shop.
Here, of course. The boat shop, where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Objection!
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. Ah, that makes sense. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Wright.
Actually,
That's fucking smart as shit.
Aurora Borealis. That's the answer.
You got a little brain in there, don't you? What happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
We'll do it in a comic book form, like Danganronpa.
Yes.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Yes. Oh, well, actually, no, not really.
Actually, no.
No.
Nope.
But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might be able to figure this one out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then, who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth, on purpose, of course.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations, the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
It's to create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
No, sorry, as you can see, my eyes are closed, so I'm very sleepy. I see. Except I don't, because my eyes are closed.
Yep.
To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
He's awake now, guys. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course.
The sleeper didn't know.
That's why he shouldn't have slept twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else sleeps into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
And also, Edgeworth is presumably sitting in here because he's defendant. And during the part where that boat shop caretaker was the witness, Edgeworth didn't say anything about how he was like, wait a minute, isn't that Robert Hammond?
Yeah, we never see the defendant during any of this.
Like, if that's really what happened...
I don't know what the fuck goes on at Japan courts.
What's funnier is in the anime, they do show the defendant in there the whole time, and it's just like, dude, Edgeworth, you know what Robert Hammond looks like, and you know that guy doesn't look like what you thought Robert Hammond was, and you saw him, and he's just that guy that you saw die and jump into the lake. You see him right in front of you now in court. You're not like, hey guys, wait a minute, I have something to say. You're just like, okay.
I mean, it is traditional that the defendant doesn't really talk that much, but I feel like there comes a point.
I feel like the defendant should talk. You gotta tell their side of the story. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker. Quickly! Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hello.
Hello,
Mr.
I'm
Edgeworth.
at the stand.
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. I wonder who it's from. The letter was signed, Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should we do? Oh, find him, quickly! We cannot allow him to get away. Shit! Well, we're fucked. Mr. Montgomery, your witness has disappeared. Shit. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more little thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Who is he, man?
I think he was in that elevator at DL6.
Oh, you're so smart, man. Look at you. You got a little head on your shoulders.
Wow.
Yay, Nick. You did it.
Yay! Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
What about Larry? That was something else. I'll never forget about Larry. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with this testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure. Once I sifted through his unique testimony, I still, he did save us. I just wished our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
Yeah, but Phoenix, then this wouldn't be a very suspenseful video game.
I know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean.
Sometimes I feel like it's us on our trial instead of clients.
I see. Hey, Edgeworth.
He looks like he's watching someone jack off in the corner and he's trying so hard not to look at it.
What you looking at, Edgeworth? You looking at someone edging?
Yes,
in the corner?
Can you ask him to stop? Mr. Edgeworth? But, sorry. I was a little distracted. Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. Like Dead by Daylight. You should use Deliverance. You could try to relax just a little. Relax.
I did have Deliverance. I was hooked before.
Edgeworth and Dead by Daylight? Peak. Yes.
I did have Deliverance, but I was hooked before I could unhook someone else.
Damn it. Sorry. I'll have to use Slippery Meat instead. But I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest. But...
Okay, I know you're gay. It's fine, you can tell me.
I can't make up my mind.
Okay. What is this about?
It's
Edgeworth?
about my cock.
Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
Yep, one time I shoplifted. Ah! Sorry, the murder!
One time I edged too much.
Is that a crime? That's not a crime, Edgeworth. Oh, it's not? Oh, phew. I got that's over then.
Okay. It was such a weird nightmare.
December 27th, 211, Wright Law Offices. I'm sad now. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Couldn't understand him. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. just said that. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never!
Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the house, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yeah, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth, it was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
I have my heart set on Edgeworth. Me? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
That's gay, Nick. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Let me examine that. Oh, you're gone. I can't examine that dig of yours.
Oh.
Alright. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Ha ha! But seriously, Nick. That bookshop caretaker's pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just the guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty. Edgy. I mean, can he really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah. You. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You. Larry.
Not me.
Yeah, fuck you, Maya.
No! Why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough of the silent treatment.
Okay, I'm just not gonna answer that.
Nick, why are you such a dick to me? Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when you first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then.
He was even more of a dick.
Oh, back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved
there's...
Miles.
I hate this story.
And Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it.
Oh, man.
That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
Yeah, sure, man. What? That's gay, Nick. Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there.
It's kind of a dumb story.
Kids, your mother and I...
Kids...
It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial.
Danganronpa?
What?
You were in a killing game, Miles? I mean, Nick, why'd you call me that?
You remember, Larry, spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money? What is this, the 80s?
Our school was really small.
Oh, okay.
Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 is still inside. Wow, that's a lot of...
I know, how much lunch does he need?
Yeah.
Fat ass.
No, I don't know. What was it?
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial? I'm sorry. A class of elementary schoolers said, put him on trial, and the teacher went, okay.
So the next day we held a classroom trial, with me as the defendant.
Hi.
I didn't do it!
Wait, can I be a little kid, Phoenix?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I didn't do it! You think he did it! You think it was you! Didn't have anything! I got your meeting! I would play with you! Just about you did it! You can hold the truth! That's the truth! I'm not gonna play with you anymore! Whoops. Now, Phoenix, you know we shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
What a bitch. Don't ever apologize, Phoenix. Don't you know how trials work? You just yell at the defendant until they who is a literal child until they admit that they did it.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying.
I cried just like that.
Everyone was staring at me in my apple-bottom jeans. And
Phoenix! Boots with the fur? What were you thinking?
like I'd done it.
They all looked at me like I got low.
I tried to apology, but I went and hit the floor.
I tried to apology, but I went to hit the floor.
I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection!
He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs! But, Miles.
My God.
It wasn't you who stole the money, was it?
But why this outfit at grade school?
Because he's Edgeworth.
I mean, that's so cool. But
He's Edgeworth. That's the only explanation you need.
okay. No.
Then you should apologize! Everyone should shout you did it, but no one has any proof! That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent! But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't y'all just shut the fuck up? I'm Larry. Fuck you! This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Fuck you. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. You're so right. He is so right.
Well, yeah.
Very well. I'll stop being a bitch. I will replace the money myself. On my cool fucking salary. On my cool fucking teacher salary. How much are teachers paid in Japan?
No.
Our teacher paid good in Japan. Teaching in Japan offers varying pay. Entry-level English teachers typically make 220,000 to 300,000 yen, which is about 2,000 per month. How much do teachers make in America? Do teachers make in America? Man, I have to do math. 74,500. Okay. Oh, you make $6,000. Wait, our teachers are paid better?
I guess so.
Okay, damn.
And that's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends.
Wow, that's so gay, Nick, and you told that story very horribly, with very poor voice work. Yeah, I had no idea either. That mean I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, you know. I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, usually the butts.
Something smells, it's usually the butts.
After the trial.
After the trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard that his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Damn.
Huh. Guess I'm more like your father than you, Edgeworth, huh?
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
Probably because his fucking dad died.
The Dadless-6
incident. His dad fucking dying incident.
That's what it stands for. Don't pay attention to the letters.
It stands for Dad...
Living less.
It stands for Dadless-6.
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 Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with Dadless-6.
Dadless-6. That would be so fucked up. That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something about, like the dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided...
Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet your gay lover? Edgeworth?
That's right. We're all edgy on the inside. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court.
Huh.
Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. And I'm the only one who knows...
Who knows the real Edgeworth?
Who knows the real Edgeworth, and I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. That's incredibly gay. Is that why you helped me out for free?
Yeah. I helped you because I... Gay.
Believed in you. Gay.
Gay. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Aw, Nick. Nick! Nick! Will We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Righty-ho. It's, very well maybe.
First is that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need.
Okay, let's get... Oh, sorry.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go.
And we'll go next time on the Council of Goatmen, everybody. Goodbye.